Welcome Andrew fans, it's me the Cool Loser bringing you the best apps of the week right off the market. And today's video makes number 69. Nothing extra to say, so let's just get to the best live wallpaper of the week. It is called FlyScreen. FlyScreen is actually a app widget that has a live wallpaper going with it, and I'll show you in a little bit. But I'm gonna just change this FlyScreen Star Crawl. So this is your live wallpaper, check it out. You know, it's in the background, so there's my apps in front of it. There's my weather now passing by. After the weather should be Twitter, and then Facebook, or even SMS. Alright, so let's get to the best apps of the week. It's going to be on Widgets. Ultimate Faves PRO. What this little carousel is called Ultimate Faves PRO. I've had it for so long. I haven't found anything better to showcase my apps and games. Hold down on it. You will see that I get a pop-up. If I actually slide down on it, it opens up a new widget within that Ultimate Faves PRO and right back to this one. So it's really cool, Ultimate Faves PRO. This is the free version. WidgetLocker. I ran into this application a very long time ago, and this is my lock screen. And let me turn my phone off and right back on. I've had it for so long that I kept it this way. Now they're a long way where you theme out the whole entire thing, so you can fill up the whole screen if you want to with sliders. Unlock the screen, put it on vibrate, open up my text messages, my phone, music icon where I can just click on it and go to my music, take video, take pictures, and write to my emails, and then that's just my clock. So you can add more widgets up here, more icons, and just to show you that you can just jump right to your camera. That's right to my camera, instead of having to always unlock and then going to where you want to. You could have it just right here in the front screen. And here we have a FlyScreen app. So this is the application that is a lock screen. So this is my lock screen right now. It doesn't really seem like it is, but here's the unlock and here's the, putting in vibrate mode. With this FlyScreen, as you can see, that you could add your Twitter. As you can see, there's my Twitter at the Cool Loser. And I get all my Twitter feeds right here, and I can scroll right through it. I can slide to the side and you can see the AccuWeather. TechCrunch is like the RSS feed. And then the text messages where you can read your latest text messages. As you can see, I just drag down. That actually shows you the refreshing. So it's refreshing right now. And you can do that with all of them to refresh. So let's go to the Cool Loser and drag down, and that's going to refresh. And it should show me the new stuff going on there. And there's the new stuff. And you can still add more things on this by clicking this little thing right there. And you will see that you can rearrange tabs. Down here you see a plus. That's to add more things on here. You can actually browse the things. You can add Android widgets on there, what you're used to. Automobile, custom stuff, entertainment, finance, news. So you're going to see that you got a lot of things more to add on. So if I can do entertainment, you'll see there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So here we have SwipePad, one of the must-haves on my phone that you will always see it on. As you can see, there's a red bar right there. It's the swipe region. You can use SwipePad in any app that you're in. So instead of going out of whatever you're doing, you could actually swipe it open. And I'm going to do it real quick, but I'm going to tell you that this live wallpaper actually slows down SwipePad, so it's going to be kind of like slow, but there it is. Not too slow, I guess, but it works pretty good. It's actually more fluid than this, and you can see that there's shortcuts there. 12 shortcuts that I set up, so as soon as I let go on it, it should go right to it, and there you go. Here's where I keep all my notes and stuff of application. So let's open it up again, and now let's go to the market. So now I'm here in the market, and let's just open up Quick Pick. And now let's open up settings. So you can see anywhere you're on, even if you're in a game or whatever, you can always open these. And if you press back, it'll actually go in order. Click on it and look at a little few settings real quick. You see enable SwipePad regions to swipe, so you can change it if you want to be on the very corner. You can have this whole right side, the bottom, the top, or however you want. You can do the swipe regions, and it shows you right here how you can have it. And now we have SwiftKey X. This is a keyboard that I fell in love with a long time ago. Let me go to input method. And you can see here I actually have a whole bunch of keyboards, 5 different keyboards going on that I can jump right to. But we're going to go to SwiftKey X. And there is SwiftKey X. But this is what I really love about SwiftKey is that it actually predicts your sentences. So if you said something before, it's actually going to know how you worded it. It's going to bring it up on the very top prediction area and already come the prediction for you. Bottom line is, whatever you type, it's going to save the exact sentence that you've done before. So next time you're going to type and say this again, all you're going to do is basically press these top three without having to press all those keystrokes to get to it. This has been my main keyboard for months and months and months. And if you go to settings by pressing this button, here we go. And you will see you can change the language profile. It says personalize, that you can do rapid mode or prediction. You can see that you can change the theme by the dark, light, or neon. Watch beep. This app has come super handy. And if you guys are familiar with watches on your wrist and they beep every hour and you want to know that, this is perfect. Enable beep. So if it hits 4 o'clock, it's going to go beep beep like a normal clock. I actually like that because when I'm working, well, you can do it every half an hour, as you can see, and then you can add the do not beep section, where you can choose the time when you don't want to beep it, so it's not going to beep all night on you if you're trying to sleep. Graffiti Pro, this application I got off the Amazon when they leaked it for free, and I actually didn't get to really understand it very well, but maybe you guys might be able to check it out and understand it better than I did. I know, what am I doing right? I'm supposed to be reviewing everything and showing you guys all aspects, but there's little settings here that you can go to. What I really know about it with Graffiti Pro is actually handwritten, so let's do an H, and you see an H there. O P R. So here is for numbers. So you see that, and if you want to actually have gestures on it, you can actually like take away, and it works that way. And now we have Colorize Widget. This is a really cool application, and let me show you right here what I got going on. I actually have this Colorize Widget. Right here in this empty spot, it's actually supposed to be pictures. I cleared the cache and I just took it off so I wouldn't have it. But you can scroll down through your Facebook contacts. This is how I can talk to you guys and leave little quick comments, as you can see there. I can respond to this. You can thumb up on people. You could, write your message right here. There's actually little settings right here where you can click if you want to do the profile or news feed, as in read everyone's feeds that come through. Some widgets don't work on every launchers out there. Colorize Widget, right here is a spot, and here you can see you can add your agendas, your bookmarks, your calendar stuff, your contacts, Facebook, your Google, how about text messages, timelines, and Twitter. So if I want to add those, I can. And here we have MultiLing keyboard. There's so many good keyboards out there, and let's go to MultiLing keyboard. Now this keyboard looks just like the regular gingerbread, but you can actually change the settings and you can actually do a lot of different things as well. And it actually has a thumb keyboard. So many of you guys want to go on the side and you don't have to keep typing everything in there. So your thumbs are in place. Let's say, hey, what are you doing? And you can see there it came up with that. So let's see what came out. There's other settings in there you can check out. This is one thing I liked about this keyboard because it has that thumb keyboard type of thing. You can change the look and the feel of this. You can actually raise the keyboard to be up higher, or shrink it, or widen the letters. When you install these keyboards, it'll actually give you little tutorials on how to enable them and how to figure it out. Now we have Wave Launcher. This application, this is a paid app. I can just do a swipe gesture. It's just going to be 5 apps that you can launch real quick because not many people need that many. Drop it right on it and it'll go right to it. You can keep going as well. Let's go to handset. It goes to my text messages, video camera. The same thing goes on, it's gonna be the same. And now we have button savior. If you're rooted, this could be very useful. If you have the hard keys ones where they're not working anymore and you hate bringing your finger all the way down to keep going, you can actually allow yourself to press on your screen to pop up those settings. And I have it on the left side. You can actually rearrange it to be any of this side or any on this side on the right side, and you can click on it and you can see that I got all my little soft key menus going on right here. You can actually set a different theme to it to make it look differently than this one is. I have it set for 2 seconds, but it works exactly like it. So let's go to home, and you can see it went to home. Let's go to menu, and it popped up menu. Go back and this back, and if you press the plus, it actually gives you the extra features for your phone, your camera, search buttons. It's gonna be always there. Go into it. You can see kill start button, savior, vibration feedback if you want it, auto hide, which give you the time, the theme, where you can change the theme looks to it, what pops up. You could actually have button savior with this button, turn off your screen, and there it is. Multicon. This application allows you to set a widget that has a whole bunch of icons in it. So you know you can only set 16 app icons on the screen, but let's see this. There's actually one spot used there, and there's 2 more spots in the middle, which means I can add 2 more of these things on here. So there's 4 in one spot. Those are applications that I can click on the very right, and it opens up that application. Now let's open up this one, and it opens up a different application. You can click on there, as you see, it opens up the same thing. And you can set these everywhere. SiMi Folder, there's nothing down here, right? Wrong. There's actually an application right there. You can see there. Here is a widget. I like it best because if you're one of those people who like to have really clean screens, nothing going on your screen, well, this is going to be really handy because you can actually set these folders to be clear and visible, but they're going to be there. So you might have the whole entire screen filled with everything. If you have it memorized, you'll be able to set one of these and have all these little shortcuts of applications or browsers or contacts, whatever you want to set in there. And you can see here's a folder. I already created one, so you can add a folder, which means to create another and, you know, name it. Let's do just hi. Oh, there's the clock. Tell me 4 o'clock. Widget layout is where you want to come to make the folder invisible. So just click there, and it's basically stock right there. You can actually mess with them to see what the differences are. You know, keep going back and forth. But this is the one where you want to go to. The one that says line 1, line 2, line right here. And now we have no LED setting. Perfect for the Galaxy devices. And I say perfect because a lot of them don't have notifications like lights or trackballs to let you know that you got a notification. But it doesn't even matter. You can use it for any phone, whether you have a notification light or not. This allows you to actually have icons on your screen to get notified if you have a message. So instead of always checking to turn on your phone on and off to see if you got a text message, if you didn't hear it, you know, you want to check it. Let's show you. Toggle notifications. It allows you to do the SMS, which are text messages, missed calls, Google Talk, voicemails, and you can change if you want a charging indicator, monitor apps, display the time if you want to, more settings there, icons. You can choose themes of what you want it to look like, and let's do a test. So let's say my phone is completely off, and these are the icons for messages. So my phone's sitting on the counter, I didn't hear my text message, but then I see these lights turned on and they move. So there you can see missed calls, messages, voicemail, G-Talk, and whichever emails or whatever those were. There's also an option in here that you can allow, so it's not always doing that in your pocket because it's going to use battery. You can actually have a battery savings feature, which will be a timeout, so you can choose how long you want it to do that for, and proximity sensor. So this miss with proximity sensor, dismiss it by blocking that proximity sensor right here. It's in my pocket and it's not going to show all those icons. It's going to be covered, so it's not going to do anything. But once I expose it to light, it's actually going to pop up those notifications only when this sees light, so it knows it's not doing it in my pocket all the time. And here we have A.I.type keyboard. This is a really cool keyboard. Like I said, it shows you what you can do with the A.I.type keyboard. I like this keyboard because you actually set backgrounds of it. Let's see the sideways, and there is a normal one. But the thing is that this also predicts your sentences. It actually learns for you, just like SwiftKey. I'm actually giving this one a try more to see how it works, to see maybe I might like it better. I don't know. It actually has more features than SwiftKey does. Keyboard settings, so this is just a beta. And you can see there's a whole bunch of input, keyboard themes pop up on keyboards. I mean, there's a lot of things on here. I have to say that out of all the keyboards, if I had to replace SwiftKey, this one would be the closest one. All the other ones are super good. They have features that I wish that they all be in one. But, you know, there's those ones that you can try to see what you like the best out of all of them. And these are just apps that show up right here. I actually have another application right here, which is called Circle Launcher. If you click on it, you can set applications. You can drag your finger on it and drop it wherever you want it to be. On the calculator, go to your calculator. So it's really quick and simple. It's another widget. And then I have Volume Widget, which instead of having to always push right here, if you want to turn up the volume from here, from the on-screen, and set the music, which is the media, you can set it. You can rearrange how you want it to look. I know I've reviewed these applications in the past before, but I had to bring them back for today, and I'm always going to be on the lookout for brand new widgets. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.
Please rate my video and give me a thumbs up. Comment on my video and tell me what's up. Subscribe to my channel, don't forget to spread the word. Tell them who's the best, it's the Coop Loser. Follow me on Twitter, on Google Plus, on Facebook, so we can stay in touch.